Forza 7 is here and I am so excited. Trailer just got released. Trailer looks dope and I'm really excited for it. I have so much ambition and trust in Forza 7 because pretty much the Forza series because they've never done me wrong. I can always like trust the Forza Motorsport games just as I can always trust Treyarch when it comes to Call of Duty, to a certain extent. And I am absolutely pumped. The trailer was just released at E3, and they showed off Forza 7 and how dynamic it is, and how they changed the way things work and all that. But most importantly, it wasn't just about the trailer. It was the gameplay aspect of it, which I guess is the trailer. But the gameplay of it really struck out to me because it's different than anything I've seen. Forza 6 gave us some different weather patterns than we've had before, and graphics and all that. But this one seems one of a kind. It seems like they're actually trying with this one. I don't really know in terms of raw gameplay what they're gonna do to change it, but all they did show off was like weather effects, to be honest, and graphics. Mainly, they claimed that it's gonna be at a native 4K and 60 frames per second, and I think on console, or at least the Scorpion. I personally don't believe that. I think it's bullshit. That ain't gonna happen. But hey, if they claim it is, so be it. On PC, however, which it will be released for Windows 10, and I will be purchasing it, actually pre-ordering it. I do believe that will be at 4K and 60 frames per second because Forza Apex is sorta. But my thing is that I'm more afraid of how it's gonna run because, for example, Forza Horizon 3 came out and it was for Windows 10, and I was really excited. Bought it for Windows 10, and for 3 straight months it was a broken game. Pre-ordered it, got the season pass, all the DLC, and I paid like $130 for what? Just to have a broken game. It wasn't at 60 frames per second. It wasn't. That was a lie. And it had a lot of issues, but not just like, it's not about me being picky. It was issues that could not be playable. You could not play it with the issues that were had. So I'm afraid that that's gonna happen. But then again, if you go on the Windows 10 store, you can download Forza Apex for free, or at least when it first came out, it was for free. I don't know about now, but Forza Apex runs beautifully, as you're seeing now. It runs like a charm. I have no issues with it. So I don't, and that's on high graphics. I could put it on ultra, but it doesn't matter. I don't have a 4K monitor, and I don't know, I feel like it's a bit unnecessary. As long as I'm seeing in 60 frames per second, that is all I need. So yeah, I'm excited for Forza 7. Definitely excited to get the full experience because, you know, they gave us Forza Horizon 3 to play around, be arcadey. They gave us Forza Apex to give us a little taste of what real Forza is like. But I'm excited to get the full thing. Finally, I can do like tandems and racetracks and stuff, and more importantly, because the handling changes, everything changes with motorsport. It gets realistic. It's no more like, my problem with Horizon is that pretty much all the cars feel like really similar. I don't know about anybody else, but that's just my opinion. All the cars feel very similar. No matter how much you tune them, it's never a unique feeling, or at least a lot of the times it isn't. In Forza Motorsport, though, it is. Every single car feels different, how it turns in, the response. So I'm excited to see how that turns out, also with the weather being so dynamic and all that. But I'll be honest, I don't care. The weather isn't why I buy Forza. It's the experience of driving the car, and I guess that adds to the experience. But when you're someone like me, when you just drift most of the time, you don't really pay much attention to the circuit racing. It's more about that. It's more about the drifting aspect of it. And before I close here, I actually want to talk about, I hope they don't do their same copy and paste method, because I admit they're very similar to most franchises where they just copy and paste, better graphics, boom, there you go, whole new game. So they are victim to that. But I'm praying that they're different. I'm praying that they do something that's not worse, but just different than they usually do. I don't know, have some different engine swaps, change the upgrade menu, change the way it looks, for Christ's sakes. Do something. I wouldn't mind a copy and paste method, because I feel like it's perfect and I love it. However, I'm tired of it. It's getting kind of boring. So yeah, that's just my opinion. But thank you for watching, and we'll see what happens with Forza 7. Hopefully it's a good game. Have a nice day.